Welcome back in, folks, to Crooked Stick Log Cabin by the Highway. Rock won't quit distracting me. Always something. Anyways, we only got 2 days this week. It's been raining for 3. And I took a break during the rain and got this one charred up and got my foam in between there. I need to do the same to this one, and then we'll lag them down and get 2 more over here on top of it. We'll at least try to do that this week. Oh, and I got rid of 4 chickens and a rooster to a friend of mine that starting some backyard chickens. My brother built him a chicken coop and we hooked him up with some chickens. I got a little clip of that. I'll put it down in the video. Getting rid of 4 chickens and this rooster that wandered up. My brother built this chicken coop. They should be happy over here. Got a palace going on. That's one way to make money right there. So, all that being said, I ain't got my waterproof boots on. And these are not waterproof because you see why. You done bit a hole in my shoe and ripped my shoestring off. Quit that. All that being said, let me get that broom and whisk some of this water away. Just need something to live in over here. Should be pretty good. But we know from future logs that kind of stuff gets in the way, so might as well get it while you can get to it. They're already charred up. I just want to take out any moisture and then put dinosaur juice on there. Put our foam. pretty good. Bringing all the sap to the knot. Fill that little hole up where I'm got my bolts at. And then when that rolls over on that foam, it should create like a gasket type effect. And I won't have to worry about where the air is coming from in the corner, if you know what I mean. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't even been here an hour. What's this mess you done made? Man. Let that dry a minute. We'll flip it over. See where we're going to lag it down at. Let's roll it over and see if we can get it into position. Level. There we go, kin folks. Looks pretty decent. Yeah, you're gonna have some gaps with these old crook sticks, unless you mill them flat on both sides. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, it's got these 14-inch lags. I would go through right where the block is, but it's gonna go into there. I'm just gonna pull 2 foot back, and then every 4 foot we'll put a lag bolt, 6 of them. That should be sufficient. Try to get it at least level in 3 spots. About all you can do. At least it'll be somewhat flat on the inside. Just level it in a couple spots. Probably where you put your screws. Oh yeah, it's already dripping through the bottom. And these only got a 1/4 inch head, but the button's a little bigger. right into a knot. Gotta be kidding. Well, there ain't much we can do about that. It must have went into a knot or something. It didn't sink all the way. About right. It's always something. I would get a ratchet, but I'm scared to break it off. Just leave it alone. Try not to screw it into a knot. That's where we went into, right there. Oh well. Now this needs to go in a little bit. I'm gonna get some ratchet straps and try to pull it that way off that bottom log. Dang thing was on portrait mode. Like I was saying, get this one lagged down. I mean, that looks pretty decent. I can cut this bump off. I hate to pull it any more that away, and then you got this coming in a bunch. And then the next log will be fatter on this end, so it's just rustic pioneer style. All that being said, I'm working on one battery, so I'll probably have to come back tonight and lag that other one down. Go charge the battery and come back. I'll see how far I can get on one battery. Rock is already adventuring over there. Pulled this little tarp back and there's like 100 ladybugs in there. Not sure what they're doing. Try not to smush them. I know they're good for eating bugs. I know they're good for eating certain pests. They might even eat termites. I know they eat aphids and stuff like that out of your garden. Anyways, figured I'd show y'all that. Got this drug out yesterday. Put a coat of dinosaur juice on there. Gonna use the engine crane to put it on here. Y'all done seen that 100 times. Welcome back, kin folks. I'm gonna get this log on there. Hopefully I'll get another one over here tonight and put on there. Y'all don't need to see that again. Y'all know that engine crane can put logs up there. And I just drug it over there using the Egyptian method. Just put a log in front and roll it onto that log and keep rolling them on the logs. That seemed to work a lot better. And you ain't got to waste 2 gallons in gas cranking this beast up. Yeah, look at this. More of them. I try not to disturb them too much. Yeah, and I'm probably just going to show y'all some clips of all this. I can work a lot faster when I ain't worried about where the camera's at and what I got to say. Y'all done seen that before. I'll turn y'all back on when they're on there. Alright, Kim folks, got that one on there. That red tire seemed to hold up. We keep on, we're going to have all new tires. Anyways, got my logs down there. Oh, Egyptian magic rolling sticks. Yeah. I'm going to get that one, another one of these fat ones pulled out. I'm going to get another one of those fat logs pulled out. Yeah, I think the deer keep coming and eating all that hay, because I had a big old pile over there. And I rolled it up in the center right there. Right down there at the pond. Now shut up. I'll get these logs uncovered. Look at them beautiful crooked sticks. Drag one out there. Calm down. I knew I'd get him to work somehow. He ain't got no thumbs, but he can pull stuff. Crazy ass dog. Let me get the cherry pickers. Let's get her on there. Alright, Kim folks, got those on there, got these lagged down. Only have one problem bolt. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that down a little farther. Fascia. Anyways, I marked this out yesterday before it rained. I was gonna cut it out today, but help me understand what is going on. It was 70 degrees yesterday. Now it's 36 and the wind's blowing 15 miles an hour. Trying to get me sick. Anyways, this video is going on too long anyway. I'm going to get these notched out. Y'all see it next week. It is cold. My mouth don't want to move. Ooh. Help me understand. All that being said, till next time, kin folks. Crooked sticks on center blocks. Dog scratches a lot. Yep, I need to nail that down. And this, it looks like the wind's gonna try to blow it off. Until next time, kinfolks. LT out.